Hello everybody, welcome back to Simulated Heaven, and here we are in another racing simulator game. I am in a game called Game Stock Car 2013, and I just wanted to make this video and say to you guys, whatever you do, do not forget Game Stock Car. I've been doing some recaps on a few games like R Factor 2 and DTM Experience. More recently there are games that have come out such as Assetto Corsa. We've got things like Project Cars. And I sometimes feel that this game gets kind of left behind, which I think is kind of sad. Anyway, before I start talking about all that stuff, I am in a Brazilian stock car which is available in this game. I believe it's a 70s Brazilian stock car which is called an Opel. And I'm at the Daytona road course, but just to let you know, this is not an official track that came with the game. This is an add-on track. I believe it's been ported from Sim Raceway, or it's somehow associated with Sim Raceway. So there you go, this is now the start of the race. The formation lap has ended. Now right off the bat, this is a game which I absolutely love. I have enjoyed all of the Game Stock Car games, the 2012 version, the 2013 version. I love how Reza Studios have continued improving this game. They're always striving to improve the game, and it's kind of crazy that this game is based on the R Factor 1 engine. I mean, if you have a look at the graphics, the interior graphics, in my opinion, look amazing. All the dials are crisp, well made. It just, oh, it's so nice. The cars, the modelling of the cars is also amazing. I mean, if you have a look at the detail of these cars that I'm hopefully going to be overtaking soon, then you will see that it's really nice. Another thing that is amazing about this game, the handling. I love the handling, and I love the force feedback and how it feels. They've basically taken the real feel plug-in for R Factor 1, and they've basically adapted it and improved it and made it into their own, and it feels amazing. Like, okay, because it's with the R Factor 1 engine, you could say some of the feelings that you get are maybe not quite as good as the absolute latest simulator games, and also they don't have anything like real road or anything kind of like that. But from a basic handling, physics and force feedback point of view, I think this game is up there. I mean, it's amazing. Like you can see from this video, this this car is quite a handful. It's only got 4 gears, but the handling, like, you have to be really careful on the exit because it has quite a lot of power. You have to apply the power slowly. You have quite a lot of kind of sideways, opposite lock kind of moments. So yeah, the handling, the physics, the way the car feels through your steering wheel, I mean, I think is amazing. I think it's up there. I mean, it maybe wouldn't be the #1, but it is certainly up there. And the fact that this game costs, I believe, 25 US all in, is pretty amazing. I would say the one area, I mean, obviously right now the track that I'm on is a modded one, it's an add-on one, so you can't really say anything about this track in particular, but in general I would say that Reza Studios have done a really good job of gradually improving the graphics and squeezing as much as they can out of the R Factor 1 engine. But it does still look kind of R Factor 1, and it does, you know, the graphics are obviously not the strong point, but they're definitely not bad. I mean, they look sometimes slightly flat, slightly R Factor 1-ish, but they have improved it enough that, you know, I mean, I find it appealing to the eye. It might not be like the absolute best in terms of graphics, but, you know, it is pretty amazing. I mean, the environments, I mean, I would say the environments are the weakest part of the graphics. The modelling of the cars and the interiors and things like that are absolutely amazing, but the environmental graphics are, you know, the slightly weaker side. Now, as you can see, I'm going to go into an outside view or a different view. I mean, look at that car. Who would not love driving this car? I mean, I think that is amazing. Amazing car, and it really is a lot of fun. Now, The other thing that is great about Reza Studios, and you see this guy right behind me here, he's after me. He wants me. He wants to take me. And by the way, I'm not going to show the entire race. I'm just going to show you about 4 or 5 laps because, whoa! And I mean, this car is really hard under braking. Like, you have to be really careful with this car under braking, because if you're braking hard, the car will start to like go all over the place. So you have to be really careful with the braking as well, the progressive braking, and you have to be really careful when you exit out of corners, because you can easily over accelerate and just kind of spin the car around. But yeah, one of the amazing things about this game is they do often like to add free DLC, and there is a free DLC that's coming out for this game, I reckon in about a week or maybe a couple of weeks. They're going to add something which they're calling an extreme F1 car. An extreme F1 car. Whoa, that was not the best overtaking, but I got past, but that was a bit rude. And also I believe they're going to be adding a 90s F1 car. They already have a classic Formula 1 car, which I believe is 80s era, and they're now going to add one which is like early 90s turbo era. And I mean, all of the cars in this game handle amazing. They're really fun to drive, so I'm so excited for this free DLC. So yeah, I mean, that just adds to the package. I know that there were people that were slightly disappointed that the 2012 people, so the people that bought GameStop Car 2012, they didn't get the 2013 version. Now, some people were slightly disappointed about that, but hey, I mean, I don't think you can expect a free upgrade every year. I believe that everyone got a free upgrade from the original version of the game to the 2012 version of the game, but you can't really expect for this kind of indie studio to give everyone free upgrades every year. So I was more than happy to pay another $25 and get this updated version of the game. But yeah, they do like to put in free DLC, and the content in this, I mean, okay, it doesn't have loads of cars, but it does have some interesting vehicles. And this time they added in the karting. The karting is really fun. I mean, I would say the karting is not quite up there with like Kart Racing Pro, but it's pretty fun, and I have enjoyed the karting in this game. I think I made a video, or I know that I made a video on the karting in this game a few months ago. You can have a look at that. Yeah, so I think this is a real value product. If you're a simulation racing fan, then I think this is a real value product, and I think it's really worth the investment. And you know, I would happily pay the kind of money for this game. Like, it is pretty amazing. Now, what I usually use this game for most of the time, and I think it's amazing for this, is for offline racing. The online racing in this game is kind of non-existent, but it's really good for offline racing. Like, obviously you can see in this race, I'm racing with AI, and the AI are pretty good. Like, they'll actually be quite fast. I mean, I have them at 110% right now. I think maybe I need to higher that a little bit, but it is adjustable. But they are pretty competitive, pretty fast, and you know, they don't just let you ease by. But it's not only that, they don't usually like wreck you. They don't, you know, they're kind of competitive, but they don't do stupid things, you know, just to like ram you off the road. So I have lots of fun racing this game offline with AI. And the other thing that's great, I mean, for example, R-Factor 2, when I run R-Factor 2 with loads of AI, I get quite a lot of lag. This game, I can throw loads of AI into a race, have loads of fun, and I get hardly any effect on the performance. So yeah, so there you go, guys. I've just hopefully given you a case of why I think that GameStop Car 2013 is amazing, and it's a must purchase for anyone who is a simulation fan. I believe you can go to the website, and I'll put a link in the description, and I believe you can try this game, the demo. I haven't actually checked with the latest version, but with previous versions they let you actually download the game and play for an hour without buying a key. So it gets you, well, it gives you the chance to actually go out there and try the game without having to buy. So I would really recommend that everybody goes out there, tries the demo of this game for an hour, and I'm pretty sure that if you're a simulation fan, that you will see much more than $25 US worth of value in this game. So there you go. Thank you for watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.